Testing.
Why haven't you texted me back
Testing,
in like a day
testing.
and a half? Why haven't you texted me back? What am I busy doing? Okay, but you haven't even read my message since yesterday, but you've been on Twitter and all over social media.
Oh, just wait.
Nah, you're fucking fake. No, I have to go film now. Yeah. I'm in the middle of filming. It's fine, I'm just saying, can you fucking text me back? Okay. About what? About what? About what?
What happened? What? Just stop it. Wait, are we discussing it or
No.
no? We discuss it. We're moving on.
We're moving on.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Episode 4.
What?
Episode 4.
Oh.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Episode 4. Yeah.
Episode 4.
So, episode 4 is we may look a little familiar.
Yeah.
She has new glasses. She decided
I'm a
to.
whole new human being.
Yeah, we decided. Okay, so the jig is up. Okay.
The jig is up.
Like nobody cares. Like nobody probably even noticed this kind of thing. But we're pretty much filming 2 episodes in one day because we were behind. So now we're trying to get back on schedule, and so this will get us back on track. And
We
so
just were like out partying a lot last week.
yeah, we got lazy. Yeah, I got a little too much. So we were like, fuck it, let's just do 2
like
episodes.
he was going out or I was going out, or like he was busy, I was busy, and then
And we were like, let's just
yeah.
knock it out. 2 episodes, shorter, but you know they're still gonna give great content. Like from last episode, we ended up on like a.
We're still gonna fucking love it here.
Yeah,
That's all that matters.
should we? Yeah, we should pick up right from the big, like from where we left off, because we left on like on a little cliffhanger for a story.
What?
The racist guy.
Oh my god.
Should I just say the truth?
What?
And the teaser from last, you know how it ended like in a big thing, I guess, right? The jig is up, yeah.
The jig is up.
There really wasn't more to it. That was it. Like the guy was just a racist.
He literally cut the film. He literally was like, "Hey, cut," and I was like, "Oh my god."
She was shook and she was like, "What happened? Tell me
what happened." He was like, "Oh, nothing. I just didn't know what else to say."
I was like, but I also
fake ass bitch.
No, but I also keep track of the time because we have a little timer here. When like we also knew that we were gonna split the episodes into 2, so we were like, okay, we gotta come out, you know. Yeah, it's called Hollywood, girl. It's called Hollywood. So we just had to end on a good note, but we're back, and I'm sure you guys are trying to come back and figure out what happened.
Okay, but honestly though, I don't know if I'm gonna be here next episode.
Why? So now we're on episode 4. Yeah. Am I gonna have a guest co-host like Kelly and Regis? Whatever.
I might be in jail.
What? What? That could have been a good ending. You could have is the other thing you were trying to save?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll switch them around and we'll see. I guess.
Okay.
Why are you gonna be in jail? Do I need to go and like record from jail or what?
Oh my god, you can be my one phone call and we can just put it on the podcast.
Yeah, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, and then afterwards, like, just let me sit it out.
No, we'll make you look like no, we'll make it look like what was that girl who was in jail?
Who?
Oh, Paris Hilton and like all them. You remember when they went to jail and they was we can make it all
hot outfit.
We can make it happen.
Oh my god, we can do like a live where like I go turn myself in.
Khloe Kardashian, remember on the Keeping Up with the Kardashians when she turned herself in? Yeah, I got it. I can make that happen.
And
Don't worry.
like, Kim, your sister's going to jail.
Yep. I've always wanted to do that. Okay. Why?
So, yeah. Well, I got a ticket a speeding ticket, and I was on my way to my parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
And
When?
I don't know, like a month ago.
Oh, is that the one that you told us about last time, or like a couple weeks ago? I think.
I think.
We were like, we're felons.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I put it on the refrigerator. Remember?
Yep.
Well, I told my parents. I kept asking. I was like, "Hey, send me a picture. Send me a picture."
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I know I should have taken more responsibility and like gone to pick it up.
But it's technically their fault.
Technically, it's all their fault because they didn't send me the photo of it. But it said I was supposed to like appear into court like yesterday.
Oh, that happened to me, and I'm still not arrested, so you might be fine. Because I was supposed to show up in court like early this month. They just keep texting me, like, "Hey, you still have this pending?" But I'm not in jail yet.
So we're both like wanted?
Oh, we might just be in jail, both of us.
We're both wanted right now. We are wanted felons in
episode
the world.
5, live from jail.
Live from jail.
Yeah, that sounds kind of fun. I'll be down.
Are you gonna try? Like,
are they gonna let me have all this equipment?
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah. Then we should be fine, y'all. The only thing we're probably just gonna be like an orange.
Like, if anybody can donate some money so we can like
yeah.
What's it called? Like pay off the officers.
Oh.
So we can record, you know?
Yeah. We could do that. Yeah. I mean, as long as somebody pays, and
yeah.
I think we have a couple people,
a
couple fans that would be willing to do that.
Yeah.
Speaking of fans.
What?
We're not going to jail, y'all. It's okay. We're fine.
I might go to jail. Please.
I'll rescue her. It's fine.
Don't bail me out though.
Wait, no.
Don't bail me out, but please,
no.
can we please put my mugshot on a t-shirt?
Oh, we would. But imagine I go and try to bail you out, and then they're like, "Wait,
they
you
arrest
also,"
you.
and then they arrest me. Knowing us and knowing our luck and everything and how we
would
are,
do that.
That would happen to us.
That would happen to us.
That would happen to us.
Because we'd be so dumb, we wouldn't even think about it.
But then we have like a double, because we can have yours in the front, your mugshot, and then mine on the back. Merch.
Perfect. Merch.
Halfway to crazy.
Halfway to crazy.
No.
Wow.
We're not doing that. No, y'all. Wait, no. I wanted to speak of fans.
Okay.
Because you have a fan. You have a fan. You have somebody that's been listening, somebody that's been watching, somebody that's been taking to your advice for sure.
Yeah.
And not the last episode, the mini one, the other one, we talked about dildos and masturbation.
Oh
and
my
all
god!
that.
Oh my god! You
and
guys,
what happened?
She's
an influencer now, y'all.
I'm an influencer. So if any sex toy adult store
# link in bio
want to sponsor me or let me be a spokesperson, my DMs busted wide open.
Yep, y'all.
So we got a DM and Jonathan calls me freaking out. And I'm like, what? He was like, look at the DM. I open the DM. It's a full dick. Not a real dick. Like a dildo. It's a dildo.
But it's one like...
But that thing looks so real.
And what they were like, tell Tori that I just got a new dildo after I listened to y'all's episode. I'm it's honored. Right in the back. Like, this person takes a picture, like a selfie, and then the dildo's like counter. And then it was kind of extra.
It was like this, like the dick was just like on the counter. It looked like a whole centerpiece.
And we both know, everyone noticed. Yeah, it looks like a quinceañera centerpiece. Like, like those you take home.
Who's gonna take it at the end of the night?
La tía. But no, and we both, everyone noticed. Like, I showed it to a couple of my friends, and we were like, wait, it's kind of.
It is one of the most. Big. I honestly, I'm gonna pull it back up.
Yeah, look at it.
I need to reference this photo. But
we're actually going to post a picture right here. You're about to be exposed, whoever said. No, I'm kidding. No, we're saving that.
I think we would get
we love our fans.
In trouble. Okay.
Pulling it
up. So it's a candle, a dick, the card, and some hand sanitizer.
No, but that's big.
Setting the mood.
How big would we say? Like maybe 9, 8?
Babe, that's a ruler.
You think?
Looks
like an 8 or 10, maybe, or 8 or 9.
It's circumcised, and it's suction cups, so you can just suction that bitch anywhere you want.
The color is like, I guess, nice.
It's a very
You could tell it's like a Chad.
Yes.
A Chad. Yeah.
A Chad.
A Chad or Justin.
Or maybe like a Ryan Gonzalez.
Oh, a Ryan. Oh.
A Ryan Gonzalez.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, like a white mom.
Maybe Puerto Rican.
No, a white mom and a Mexican dad.
Perfect. I could see that. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
It's a Ryan Garcia dick.
Yeah. So shout out to whoever sent us that picture. Fan. And if you also get a new one, or you want to ask advice on what you need to get,
just
hit up my friend.
Let us know. Everybody actually wanted to know the brand of my dildo that I have. It is a Vive.
Is it still good?
Yeah.
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 Good.
We had I had a date with her last night.
Just a lot. We could do
like it doesn't even matter.
This is an empire. This is our world. People just live in.
Thank you. You're literally Kris Jenner.
I'm literally Kris Jenner. I've always wanted to be like. I've always told my friends like I want to be Kris Jenner. Like how am I Kris Jenner? How can I be Kris Jenner? Because I just have.
You are Kris Jenner because literally every little thing where I'm like, hey, this could be something. Like this could be a problem.
I mean, yeah.
He spins it to me like a gold mine, and I'm like, okay.
I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
The power
Just like
of
that's why when he edits, he's like, trust me, and I'm like, I trust you.
Yeah,
I trust you. He's the momager.
I've tried to pimp out my family so many times.
Do you want to be a momager or a dadager?
No, I like to be Kris Jenner, momager. I'm a
momager.
Yeah, I'm like, you're doing great, sweetie. Like, I've tried to whore and pimp my family out so many times. You have no idea. Like, literally, so I'm like,
he's just waiting to pimp out my legs and my feet.
We're about to start an OnlyFans. We're about to do something, and that's what I've always done.
You know what, though?
That's how I started.
Okay, can I say something about OnlyFans real quick?
Yes, because I was going to say something, too. Wait, go ahead. Oh, yeah, no, maybe not. I don't think I could say it.
So, I was talking to one of my friends, and I said, you know, a couple of these girls that we know, they have OnlyFans, and like we went to high school with them or, you know, whatever. And she goes, honestly, I think OnlyFans is gross because you're selling porn to locals. And when she said porn to locals, I was like, yeah, that is kind of gross. Like, these are the people that have been curious about you their whole lives.
Right.
But you imagine the amount of like,
but I think there's a lot of people that do it like without.
But the amount of like perverts or like imagine like your old teachers buy it or like you don't know.
Yeah,
like,
you don't.
It could be like Joe, your neighbor, and then like Rudy from across the hall, and then like your ex.
I think you just gotta be one of those like that just doesn't give a fuck like about anything to be able to like do that just because it takes like.
But you know what I would want to do if I could sell something like. I would sell like my underwear or something. Okay, that'd be like my socks.
I feel like that's very popular
because I feel like you don't see my face, or you don't have to see my face, right? You know, I don't have to like really try that hard. Yeah, you know. No, it's simple and it's simple. It's simple and you do it.
But I feel like there's several, like, I don't know, like, I'm sure there's a lot of people that do it where they can just still keep it on the DL where, but no, like, I feel like I've seen and stuff, like, on Twitter, like, a lot, like, where people are just posting their face and then, like, everything, and I just, like, how do you do that? Because then, like, if you have family, like, let's say, like, your sister, like, you, like, I think I don't know, I just
but I think, too, like, the family aspect has been you and I's biggest concern with making this podcast.
I think so too. I think because I was like,
I think you know, Jonathan and I like hold our family to such a high regard and a high respect, and you know, like yes, like, we are like the little degenerates of like the family, of course. But I think too, we're also like one of the oldest ones that has to like set the example. For all of the kids, because I'm the first granddaughter. Yeah, I'm the oldest one, and I'm like, I'm the first son, I guess, because I'm the older son, but I'm also the middle one. But I also feel like me and you have different relationship with our family, even though we're both so close to them. I think we share different experiences and different things with both of our families. That like when we first started this podcast, I was like, oh shit, I'm literally gonna say things that I literally just tell like my closest friends, maybe the people that I'm seeing the most, because sometimes I just see my friends more than I'm seeing my family, because I'm like I'm working, and then by the time I'm done, I'm like I just want to go out and be with my friends, and I know like I love my family and everything, but like I just want to go out and have a good time, and sometimes I see them more, so like these people know way more, and a lot of the stuff that we've discussed here, literally, it's just like sharing the truth about your life, you know? Like, you blanketly tell, you know.
I would like I think
I was like, did you go out last night? Yeah. You know, were you drinking? Not really.
No, not really. I had a couple. Yeah, we do the same thing.
And I was like, I just got really tired, and I just like came home. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just there like blacking out. Like,
remember one time
tacos.
Remember one time I asked you for I guess this is gonna come up whoever sees it. But remember when I asked you to send me you're looking.
Oh.
and I was because I
literally was laughing, but I was like, of course.
But she's that bitch. She will do, because that's who we are with each other. Like, I asked her because I was trying to tell somebody in my family that I was at her house and I was having a good night, dog sitting, because she wasn't even in town. And what was I? I was at a fucking club, like raging, like staying.
And
out.
here I am, like taking photos, like he's at my house to
I
send
was
to
like,
his
send
family.
a picture of the dog. Send a picture
of this, and send a picture of this, and I'm like.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this dumbass.
And she was like, on it. I'm on it. You like.
And I sent it like right away.
And then everything was good after that, because like that's just how it is. But a lot of the stuff, especially when I share that story about Cocaine Bear and the mushrooms and all that, I was like, I know there's a possibility that some people in my family, including like my sister, my brother-in-law, my brother, because they're the ones that are more online. All three of them are gonna see it or something. So I might just give them a heads up. I was not gonna, but I was like, I've been teasing it a lot on social media. I think it's gonna be. I should just tell them it's nothing crazy, because the way we tease it, I was like, I bleeped it out and I made it seem like it could be worse than
Yeah.
So I was like, just heads up, like it's nothing crazy. You guys is this gonna come out and I'm gonna leave it in, whatever. So I don't know.
I didn't really warn anybody. I sent it to my parents because I have a really good relationship with my parents. I sent it to like my young cousins and my tío and stuff, but to my grandma, my peepaw, my peepaw's not on the internet like that, so like I'm not concerned about that. But my grandma is on Facebook.
Yeah, she's gonna see it no matter what.
Like 25/8. So I'm like, oh my god, because she sees this.
So were you stressing like before the first one came out, or were you?
I was, and I remember one day, I just told her, I said, hey, I have a podcast, and if it ever pops up on your page, I said, I really hope that you don't watch it. No. And she was like, oh my god, and like talking in Spanish and English and know, like because my grandma talks in like Tex-Mex, so it's like English, so Spanish, and I was just like, no, just like don't watch it. I'm like, and I don't want to hear it either. I don't want to hear it. I sent it to my parents, and if they question me on it, whatever, but like,
did your dad say anything? Did he like say anything? Like, cause your dad has like this face. He looks a little bit more like serious and everything, but he's like the nicest guy. Like he's just funny. He's like cool to talk to. He just makes me nervous. Like I was so nervous the first time I met him, and your mom was like so. Like she was just like us pretty much, your mom, but like your dad was like, ooh, I'm scared, but literally I was like, I think he was the only one I stayed out that one time. Because my dad
wants to like observe before he talks to you. And
I noticed that.
People are like, he doesn't like me, and I'm like, no, just like.
But then me and him were like almost like pretty much like the last ones that time. The first time I met them, like me and him were the last ones to go to sleep, and like we were both like,
this bitch, he's here partying with us, and I'm like, Jonathan, I'm falling asleep. Okay, good night.
Good night. I'm gonna take shots with your mom and your dad.
He's
and some family friends with
all of my family.
Yeah.
First night with all my family, and now every time we have an event, they're like, "Eat Jonathan," and I'm like, he's coming, or oh, he's out, or whatever. And I'm like, oh,
God. That's what I love. And then my family knows you too now, and then we're like, I think we're cool with that. We could all have like little relationships. So when we come around, they know who she is. I come around, and so we're trying to get your mom on one of the episodes. I think that's gonna be fun. She's gonna be.
She's honestly so excited. Like literally, she's like, I want to go, and I'm like, oh, because my mom, y'all, my mom's gonna talk that shit.
She's a supporter. She's gonna talk shit, I think she's one of us.
And talk shit about me though, but that's the bad part.
That's the thing. She's gonna call us out on a couple things. I'm sure. Like I want to ask her like. What does she think about the podcast? What is like? What could we do better? Like I wanna ask her everything. And
she loves podcasts, and
I feel like she's a fan. She loves it. She loves it.
That's like her thing.
Okay. Becky G. We just want to. I want to send real quick a shout out to one of my friends named Lee G. He's always wanted me to shout out. He's a big fan, supporter. He's pretty much. I think we're soulmates. We just haven't figured that out, or he just hasn't figured that out. But we're like besties. My friend Luigi. We're just like we're just besties. We're soulmates like in bestie forms, and like he's just like the opposite of me. But then we just like, soulmates kind of way. So shout out to him. He's a big fan. Love him.
Shout out.
And Abram too, his cousin. He's also a good one.
I would take a shot for you, but I don't have one.
I don't. Some of it, but Is this enough for a shot? Is it just half? A little chug, a little?
Yeah, just take a little.
Here, you take a little bit. I'll take another one, I guess.
What flavor is it?
That was peach.
Chiller.
Yeah, it's not that bad. You really like... Oh, there was another one in there we could have taken. We could have both shared that one.
Oh, okay.
There, yeah. Okay, anyways.
Fun fact. One buzzball.
Oh, yeah.
One buzzball is the equivalent to 4 liquor.
But no one
mini
needs to know
bottles.
that.
I can't believe that.
You know, what was more shocking to me, actually, what was more shocking to me was like the big ass bottle that they have is like
a gallon
huge
or something.
And then it's, I think it was like what, 12, 14? Something like that. 14.
But
like
it was the
these.
equivalent to 1 Tito's bottle.
Oh, yeah. Like a big one.
That's terrifying.
Hold on.
Why did that screen black out?
Oh, it's just, it has.
Oh,
it
it just does that, right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And then we realized that, like, that's what kind of made me feel better. I'm like, I'm not drinking, like, 14 of these. I can take, like, maybe 2, 3. But then you were like, see, that's where you ruined it, man, because you could have just not said that fact about the shots. And I could have felt so good about myself.
Because literally I was thinking, I was, like, wondering. I was like, I wonder when I pour a whole entire buzzball on ice with, like, a Coke.
Or, yeah.
Like a Sprite Zero or a Fresca or something, and I pour that on top. I was like, I wonder, like, what's the alcohol content? 4 bottles.
Yikes.
4 mini bottles. I was like, wow, this is like the 4 Loko.
Yeah, pretty much.
One of these is like a 4 Loko.
Yeah, but, you know, we can keep that to ourselves. No one heard that from us, but we love it. What else are we going to...
Oh, my gosh. So I just realized, like, and it just made me feel, like, better about getting cheated on.
Oh, same. I saw this. I'm like, okay, so it happens to all of us, not
happens to all of us.
Not
like,
just us.
Not just, like, us psycho ones.
Right.
Yeah.
Who got cheated on? And
Becky fucking G.
Becky G and her...
Becky G.
Oh, no.
Who cheats on Becky G?
Becky G, I think she's an icon now. I love
so
her.
Hot.
She's perfect.
She's fine.
Perfect.
Gap or no gap, she's still hot.
Perfect. She's the best. Like, her music has gotten way better. You could see, like, from the beginning to how she is now. Like, she's
almost
an
like
artist.
She's, like, comfortable with herself now.
Oh yeah, you could see that she likes what she's doing and the music that she's putting out, like everything. And then it looked like I only follow her. I don't follow her man, her boyfriend, whatever. And I could just see that she was in love. She was hyping him up.
Yeah.
It looked like she was at every game or most of his game because he's a soccer player. And like
their engagement photos, like all of their photos together, like they're hot. Like they're a powerhouse couple.
Oh, they're both hot. Like, yeah, they're the hottest people. And then they're like engaged, and her ring was beautiful. Everything was perfect. And then a few days, like, I guess it was like a couple months now since she got engaged. And so, but a few days earlier this week, some videos came out that the guy was like sleeping and like talking to somebody else.
But guys, they had like receipts.
Yeah, the girl had like
they had text messages, they had videos, voice memo, like
and
they dropped a bomb.
Yeah, poor her. Like she was really. It looked like she was like showing it off that she was engaged and she was good, happy, and like. Oh,
she was very like proud of her relationship and like wanted everyone to know like how. Yeah. Like how much like she loved her love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She made it known that was a guy, but she made it known like she was like a fan. She was like supporting him, being like on his side, kind of like his teammate kind of thing, and
like being his person.
He ruined it. He fucked it. Like imagine like you're that kind of like a scumbag and you cheat on Becky G. Like she could have probably like not in a superficial way, but like she could have given you could have had like your future mate because both of them are successful, I think. But like with this girl, you could see like she was about him. She was loyal. Like she was obviously.
I think it just goes to show that.
Yeah.
You just can't put it past anyone.
No, not anyone. You never know. And so just don't do that. If you're out there cheating, just...
Yeah, if you're cheating, you were like
no,
scum.
That's in the past.
You're
that's
horrible.
the past. Grow up. Be mature.
Grow up.
Don't play with
just
people.
Leave. Just leave.
I think just leave him instead. You know, don't do that. Yeah, like Becky G.
It's just like the ultimate disrespect.
Yeah, that's and then after that you can't really, like, I could see like that. Okay, now that's what I'm waiting on. I'm like, okay, is she gonna speak out? Are they gonna break up? Is this like actually true? Because I mean, it could be all fake. It could be all something, but what we don't want is Miss Becky G to fall into it and be like another one of us.
I don't know. I feel like people can change.
Yeah, but
and people are capable of change, and if that's her decision, nobody knows her relationship like she does.
Yeah.
Nobody knows. Like,
that is true.
And you don't ever know until you're in that situation, and every situation's so different. So I feel like I wouldn't judge her if she took him back. I just hope that she would
she can learn something from it and
learn something, but actually like advocate for herself.
Yeah. Put herself first. Put herself first while still trying to, like, if you're trying to, figure stuff out, because we both were talking about it. Like, really, no one's going to know anything about your relationship or anything because, like, you're spending, literally 24/7 with somebody. How are you? You're not telling all these 24/7 moments to your friends. Like,
you're
no
not.
way.
You're just picking little bits and pieces of things and conversations, and
yeah. And I think that's one thing I did learn from you, like, from the beginning. And when we first met, that was like the one thing I was like, you're so right, because I was like, when I first met you, I was going through some things and changes. I was like, no, that's actually right, because I felt bad. I was like I want to make sure I'm putting myself first, but then I was so scared that, I was going to say something and then mess something up with some other people. And like, no, you were like, the only people that know what happened is like you two. And that's like, I mean, that's what happens.
I think it's hard too, like with your friends, like,
yeah,
because it's like, you don't want your friends to get hurt. You don't want to see your friends hurt. Like, you don't want to see your friends struggling. So you're going to be like, oh, fuck them. Because you're just being a good friend. You're just looking out.
And they're going to do that.
But I think if you're a good friend and then you were like, oh, I want to get back with so-and-so, I'm not going to be like, no, what the fuck are you doing? Right. I'm just going to be like,
I think the good friend would tell you, be like, okay, well, we're going to be here by your side. And, when it comes
I'm going to be like, I'm going to be here by my side. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I'm going to ride with you because you're my friend.
Yeah. And I think we both have those kind of people around us.
Because that's your decision. It's your life. Like, I don't pay your bills. I don't.
And we both been through the and we both have been like where we tell each other something, we're like, bitch, like, don't do this again. But then we were like, if you're the only one that knows this, and we're the only ones who tell us,
don't do it again. But then again, it's your decision.
And so when we come to each other and talk about some things, we're like, I feel like we're so comfortable being like, hey, guess what happened? This happened, and I'm not like, oh, oopsie, I texted my ex. Like, we're not about it. I think we kind of just say it out loud and tell each other about it. Because we both understand that, it just happens. And we're it's whatever may be happening. We both just know, like, the only thing that we're the only ones that know. And we can't expect everyone to know. And we can't just please everyone.
Bless you, girl.
She's waking up. Oh, no. It's been a good episode. It's been fun. This is, I think we showed the most halfway to crazy, like both these past two episodes. Just here, up and down, we go through some stuff. We go,
Yeah.
And now I'm going to go out and get drunk later tonight. I'm going to have an Uber drive. Well, I have somebody that's going to drive us around because she doesn't drink.